and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, just a quick update here on the smaller time frame. The price has reacted to the support area after the B wave might indeed have bottomed here in the white count. And we are now looking at a potential rally actually. So the rally into the resistance area seems to be happening, and we've already reached this area between 88,165 and 92,141. We just need to be able to distinguish between the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios. If you watched the previous video, then you know there is a short-term bearish count as well, not only short-term bullish. And in fact, while I like the idea of the white count, and I like the idea that on Friday the 28th, a low formed, as mentioned before, the move to the upside ended as a three-wave pattern. That is not directly bullish or not clearly bullish. At least probabilities are not very clear. Of course, this can turn into a larger three-wave move, A wave, B wave, C wave, yeah, and then we can go up from there further. However, that's just not a very, very clear pathway forward. It's just not very, very clearly bullish, and that's a bit of a yeah, it's not a concern. It's just it doesn't need to be bearish. It just isn't clearly bullish, so we don't have very clear probabilities. If we had a five-wave move up like we had here between Friday the 28th and Saturday the 1st of March, yeah, this was a five-wave move, then we could be more clearly bullish. So it's quite neutral. I do like the idea of the white count though, but I said to you that we can't really take it too seriously until the price breaks basically above not only resistance, but what's more important is the Sunday high. So we need to break above this fourth wave high at 95,000, ideally even in an impulse, because that would rule out the yellow count as it is. Yeah. So short-term bearish would mean that a fourth wave bounce finished on the 2nd of March, so on Sunday, and the decline, you could even call that a five-wave move down. Yeah, it counts as a five-wave move down. So it would be in the yellow scenario the A wave of wave 5. So it's just based on the idea that the overall move down is a diagonal. So we could say this is an A wave. Even here, we were watching for a reaction. The rally is now happening into the resistance area in a pretty much a straight line. So maybe it's going to form a larger three-wave move. The higher, the better. Yeah, even in the short-term bearish count, because the higher this B wave goes, the higher the chance, the likelihood that we will actually hold support on the way down. So next support would be 75k, and then we've got 69k next. Yeah, should we get another low. So what that means is that we should, from a bullish point of view at least, and to keep the door open for higher prices, we should hold micro support. And micro support is at the moment located here, and that will change probably if we go higher directly. It's between 83,100 and 85,877. That's the yellow scenario. In the white count, we are dealing with a bullish structure, of course. Larger A wave to the upside, B wave down, and we could now be moving up in a C wave. Wave 1, wave 2, again, support area is the same, yeah? So 83,100 to 85,877. And then from here, a third wave up, fourth and fifth. I mean, this would be ideal from a bullish point of view. We just have to see if the market can hold a higher low there. There's a lot of volatility at the moment in the markets. A lot is determined by geopolitical news. But what are they doing? They just simply lead to volatility. So a lot of what we're doing here currently on the microstructure or on the smallest time frames is we're just assigning labels to short-term volatility, okay, which is high at the moment. The overall apologies, the overall context though hasn't changed at all. Okay, so if you watched my first video from today where we covered the daily chart, I mean that hasn't changed in months. The support area has been on that chart since we've reached the December highs, so the context hasn't changed at all. It is a difficult market, which the structures and the analysis tells us by identifying just three-wave patterns up and down. So it makes it extremely tricky. But this should give you the resistance area breakout points. And actually, we can move this green signal line now to the Sunday top. This is the one that now needs to be broken really to unlock prices, yeah, in the 105, 110K area next. So yeah, for now, I am waiting to see if the market can hold a higher low in the next pullback. That would be at least, would allow the white count to extend further. So for me, the white count is still the one I prefer slightly, but I don't take it too seriously. I wouldn't rely on it necessarily, but it's still the one I like most, just because we wanted to go higher. Yeah, but it's still, if you look at the daily chart, which we talked about earlier today, it is still reasonable to assume that a low formed on Friday. Yeah, that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on our main channel, MCO Global. We've reached there 10,000 subscribers now. Thanks so much. Today I uploaded a video about Platinum Palladium. Tomorrow there will be a video about an AI stock, which could be quite interesting, especially long term. A lot of you are interested in AI stocks. I know that. And then one of the next videos will also be a crypto video again. So check it out. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.